Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I have me, the homie Reggie. How's it going, bro?
How's it going? I'm doing good, thank you.
Alright, and today, bro, I want to cover this spicy little deck you got. Both a pun and not a pun. Today we have Garlic Jr. that Reggie just built from the ground up. I know nothing about this, but this shit is spicy. It got first place in what is it, Stage 0 webcam tournament?
Yeah, stage 0, I think it was week 3 or 4. Got first place with Garlic Jr. It's unexpected.
Alright, and I felt that, and it's a big surprise because I haven't heard anything about this leader since Vermilion, and even then, not a lot of people played it. So why do you like playing it?
Well, I like kind of playing decks that are kind of uphill battle. It was convoluted, and Garlic Jr. was a cool character back in the Z Saga, which was kind of fairly known but unknown. So I kind of like to bring him to light. And it's yellow.
Okay, I felt that. True, yellow is a very powerful color. So first, let's see what you got. What do you got going for this deck?
For starters, with the Garlic package, I run 3 of the Garlic Overlord of the Dead Zone. It is the 5-drop critical. It comes out for 1 off of a Garlic Jr. with an energy cost of 3. If you activate main, you can search the bottom of the deck and look for an Overlord card. If it has the Servant ability, you're allowed to play it for free.
Alright. Pretty good. I like it. Indestructible too, right?
Indestructible also, so it can't be removed by skills aside from being negged, or the skills have to be negated first.
Alright, that is pretty annoying. It's kind of like Zamasa.
Definitely.
Alright, what else you
He's
got?
the original monster.
There you go.
His evolved target, 4 Garlic Jr. Immortal Avengers. When you activate the Overlord skill, preferably on the leader, you would pay 1 and play him. He is also unique, indestructible. He has a clause once per turn if he was to activate an Overlord skill. While he's on the field, you would rest him and then KO a battle card. That comes out very rare, far and few in between, but it is handy.
Alright, I felt that. Alright, it's pretty good. Is this the only garlic package you run?
As for the evolved target, yes. I don't run the other one that came out a couple sets back, the actual original set, because the EX one was so much better.
Okay.
In my opinion, I just wish it had deflect, but beggars can't be choosers. Yeah.
Okay, alright, I felt that.
Now, as for the Demon Clan package, I run 3 Roshi, Demonic Transformation. On play, he's just a 20k beater that grants you 1 card upon play. It is limit 1, so you can only activate that skill once per turn on that card.
Alright.
I run 3 Chi-Chi Demonic Transformations. That's also a 20k beater. When that is played, you can rest a battle card or unison and switch it to rest mode. It's pretty good.
A lot of draw power with this.
Yes. I run 4
Oh.
Yamcha Demonic Transformations. This is the bread and butter of the deck. It is a 20k blocker that comes out for free via an extra card that I'll show later on, or my leader's auto. When on the Awakened side, you're allowed to play a Demon Clan that is a 2 or less in rest mode with its skills negated.
Okay. Alright.
As for the Spice Boys,
Oh, alright, here we go.
we run 2 of the Vinegar. When this card is played, you look at the top 5, and you can play a yellow Demon Clan that is 3 or less with its skills active. And then you only activate that skill once per turn. He comes out for 1 if you activate an Overlord skill on a battle card. I run 2 Vinegars and then 2 Mustard or Tardo of the Demonic Leaf Floor. He also comes out for 1 when I activate an Overlord skill. If he sticks, he can target a battle card and switch it to rest mode, and it cannot untap until the end of the next turn.
That is pretty solid.
Good.
I love effects like that, honestly.
Lock certain double strikers or pesky would-be dual attackers that you don't like seeing next turn.
Just cards that like get their effects off if they attack.
Definitely.
Just stop it completely.
Or for the sheer purpose of limiting combo power, things like that. It's pretty useful.
Alright. Cards like that are always good in my opinion.
Definitely. We run 2 of the, I believe it's Mayo or Gasu of the Demonic Elite Four. He comes in for 1 if I activate an Overlord skill. Activate main if he's in my hand and I don't open up with the next card I'm going to show. I can pitch him and grab these Makio Stars. That is the main bread and butter of the field spell. I run 3 because I run 2 of the Mayos. This kind of searches out that. So when you play this for 1, you look at the top 5 and you get to add a Yellow Demon Clan that is up to 5 or less. So you get to add basically everything I showed you, including the 5-drop Garlic that has critical, to your hand. So all of those are active targets for that.
Just flat out searchable.
And when you at the end of the phase, you're allowed to play a Demon Clan one, that's a 2 or less. So preferably you would like to play the Yamcha blockers, 20k blockers that come out for free when you pass turn, and your opponent has to worry about that.
Alright. It's pretty good. Just pretty few, just 20k blockers in
20k
general. Just
blockers,
very powerful.
and could be potential 20k beaters if you can overlord on your turn if you feel like.
If you need the aggro and such.
Definitely.
Okay.
So that is it for the full garlic package, if you will. Now super combos. I got 2 Krillins and 2 Zoldos. Zoldos searchable off of Machio Star also, and it's a demon clan, so I can to play it also if I want to off of the mustard. As for unisons, because my leader also has a clause. If I'm at 4 life or I have a 3-cost unison in play, I'm allowed to awaken by untapping 1, draw 1, and then drawing my life down to 6 in order to awaken to his side. So as for the unison package, I'm going to run 2 SS Trunks, Altering the Future.
Very powerful unison.
So yeah, Yellow loves board removal. We needed it very badly, and definitely Bandai hooked us up giving us this card. It has a -0. You can target a level 4 or less and switch it to rest mode, and you can KO it. Or you can -3, draw 1 card, and nuke the field of all battle cards in rest mode, clearly if they don't have barrier. Listen. And then I run 2, Baby, Resolute Avenger. He is a 15k blocker, potential 20k blocker if I have 2 or more battle cards that are yellow in rest mode. Him and my leader gain 20k. So it's pretty cool. He can be an offensive 20k blocker and or a swinger.
Oh, okay.
His +1, he can restand himself at the end phase, and his -2, he can restand a yellow battle card that is 5 or less. Preferably, you get to restand my 5-drop critical 30k Garlic Jr. So he can potentially have dual attack 30k.
Alright, and that's actually really cool too. Is that Baby Unison mainly better with this deck out of every other yellow deck? Because I've never seen anybody run this Unison.
Due to the defensive output that yellow has, and this deck in particular, I would say it has the best value in this deck in particular.
Okay, alright, I felt that. Yeah, I honestly, I really like this Unison. I think it's a sleeper. Maybe with more Overlord support, this will just be able to just pop off, especially with something like Garlic.
I feel like if we can get some more yellow demon clans Bandai with barrier and or deflect, or just more searching capabilities, this deck can be a real contender in the meta, possibly.
I mean, you got first place with it, so it's definitely possible.
True, true. Hopefully it can happen again. We'll see. Now, as for the off-brand stuff, we run finishers, if you will. I run 2. Son Goku, Return of the Dragon Fist.
Yellow staples.
Yellow staples. You guys know what he does. He comes out for 3. If I have 4 more energy, he can KO 2 battle cards that are in rest mode. I can Spirit Boost, means to remove 2 markers on a unison. He gains a dual attack, and the skills of 7-drop or less battle cards cannot affect him.
Powerful.
Very powerful. It's basically like a baby Fu, and you know that Fu got banned now. So
yeah, so this is the closest thing we got to it.
Definitely.
Good though.
Very good.
Good riddance.
And as for the multicolor package, we have a little spice here. 2 Android 13 Cybernetic Onslaught. This is basically a free multi-yellow-green combo because my leader is yellow. And with that, it procs this 3 Turles Dominance at hand. I'm sorry. Sound like super players. Turles Dominance at hand. It arrivals for 1 yellow. If my leader card is yellow, I get to draw 1 card and then KO a 4-drop or less. And it's also a 16k blocker. So it comes pretty much in handy defensively, as I stated before.
Okay, so you can really switch into offense and defense just whenever you want. It's very situational with this deck, I'm assuming.
Definitely.
Okay.
So if someone was to sneak in with a pesky 4 or less that had maybe double strike or dual attack, or maybe they was to activate some type of negate that warranted a barrier blocker or something like that, you can tap 1, KO it, and play them also, and kind of mess up their plays from there.
Okay, that's pretty valid.
As for extra cards, we run 1 energy field. I used to run 2 or 3 of these. This card was good on paper. Now I just bring it down to 1 because the chances are very slim. Especially now that I have I lessened the demon clans in my deck. But if I was to have 4 demon clans on the field, I can play this for free. And it's kind of like a Nimbus or a Hachiyak. The opponent can't attack anymore. Aside from that, it's just a 1-cost negate.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
so it's a very powerful card, but just a high restriction, which makes sense, honestly, with such a good effect like that. That comes from secret rares.
Definitely. The cost to have 4 demon clans on the field in order to be free, it does happen, but it's very steep at times.
Okay, all right, makes sense to have
especially now in the meta, especially you're facing against like red decks or another yellow deck, they can easily remove pieces also, or green. It's possible.
All right.
I run 1 Forbidden Power. I have a bunch of blockers, as you see. If it gets really out of hand, I'll activate Forbidden Power to slow down their turn and try to mess up their tempo that way, more or less.
Okay. It's good shutting off their turn.
It also gets rid of pesky barrier cards also that you don't like for the AOD players and what have you.
Right.
I run 1 Power of Super Saiyan. It's at 1.
You can only run it at 1 now.
Yep, rest in peace. We still dodge the bullet, yellow. We got 1 Release from Evil. My unisons are thick. They usually stick on the board. When I activate the Release from Evil on a pesky triple attacker or any striker card, an effect I don't like, I just make it vanilla. Don't worry about
This card is dumb. People really sleep on this
Shout
card.
out to Gavin. You know who you are.
Shout out to yeah. This card's amazing. Get on it.
I run 1 Toa, the next move.
And why is this in here?
This is a black blocker for 1. If I activate the Overlord skill on a card, I get to play this for 1. Kind of like my 5-drop Garlic. When it checks the bottom of the deck for a servant card, this does also. And it plays it with a skills negated in rest mode. Aside from that, it is a nice little pesky 5k blocker that adds up for extra defense. Also, it can bring out an extra Demon Clan card to activate that would-be Energy Fielder card effect also.
Okay.
Pretty sneaky.
That's pretty good. I've actually never thought of this combination. I fucks with that. That's pretty fire.
Yeah. It's also, if I Overlord with my battle card and my leader, I can also bring it back out with that Toa also.
Just with Toa, right?
Yeah.
And then that's 1 step closer to Energy Field, like you said.
A little more resourcefulness.
So a draw, and then you got the bottle card back, just like that.
Exactly.
All right, it's pretty good.
1 of Swift Retaliation Cooler.
Gotta have the cooler.
counter. In
Makes
times
sense.
of desperate measures, you need to activate that and say no.
Makes sense.
I run the 1 of Vegeta, striving to be the best. Like I said, I don't like barrier cards. If we tap 2, we're going to target a barrier card that's in rest mode. Hopefully it is in rest mode. KO it. And then untap 1. That's pretty good. And then the 1 of the SCR.
Oh boy.
We are yellow, so we run any Wicked Saiyans.
There we go. Definitely an amazing Seeker rare.
In a perfect world, maybe I would run the Super 17 or Super 18 SCR. I believe
The Super 17
Super 17 SCR.
Okay.
But I do like this for the additional pressure that it provides. It's also a free multi for the green-yellow purpose, so it can also trigger my Turles in a pinch.
Okay, so it definitely could shut down the opponent's turn.
And it's
if
also
they
a
have to
blocker,
rest.
40k blocker.
Another blocker,
Another
right
pesky
there.
blocker to deal with.
And then they have to pitch to when it comes out on the field. So it's very... I honestly love this card. I wish I can play this card more often. It's very good. Would you... So besides the 17, would you ever run Pan? Or no?
Pan SCR would be good too, due to the amount of battle cards I can spam on the field. If I had it, I would.
Okay.
If I had it, I would.
But do you think this is like a pretty good spot for you right now? The Wicked Saiyans?
Most definitely. I will update this deck with set 16 cards soon in the near future. It's probably going to be replaced with a black Kamehameha here and there.
Oh, definitely. That's like a yellow staple now.
Definitely. But stay tuned for that. That's it.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, we'll definitely get to that. Well, thank you, Reggie, for showing me off your Garlic deck. Very interesting. Like I said, I never thought I'd see this leader see the light of day. I thought he was stuck in the... And what was it?
In the dead zone.
In the dead zone, yep. I thought he was stuck there, but nope. Reggie brought him right back, got first place in a webcam tournament, and I hope to see much more from this deck, Reggie. Thank you for coming on, man. And, got any shoutouts?
Shout out to Team MMG. I know I mess with y'all. Shout out to my boys Joe, the Halal Brothers, Andrew, Trader.Andy's, Hoffman Z Lab. Y'all know y'all are. Appreciate y'all, man. I love the game. Y'all should start playing more often. And remember, it's not about what you play, it's how you play.
Valid. Thank you, man.
Thank you.